Okay.
Right. All right, let's see. So we got Miss Edwards and Miss Stamper. Did you hear that, Miss Free? Yeah, okay. All right, both of y'all raise your right hands. And once you put all that email in the chat, you can go ahead and leave. All right, Ms. Edwards, if you raise your right hand too. All right, y'all,
Yes.
her testimony about to give is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right. Please, y'all put your hands down. Don't talk over each other. Miss Edwards, start from the most recent event, work backwards. Tell me what's going on and how Miss Stamper is stalking you specifically. I want to hear
Two
about
thousand,
it.
2002, February the 15th, 2023, went to my mailbox. It's a child abandonment papers. When Miss Stanford can't find her child's father, whatever they go through, what altercation, I'm the target. It all started back from 2018. It's the first time I have ever tried to put a PTO. When she can't find them, I'm the target, meaning my mom, I was telling my mom in 2018, she sent court papers out there to my mom's house, reaching out to my mom and telling my mom how I shouldn't be with this guy. Whenever she can't find him, I am the target. 2000, let me pick up my paper. 2021, I get some court papers. We go to court. She trying to get a PTO. Oh, Chloe getting on my nerves. Chloe doing this. The judge told her, well, I'm not here because Chloe getting on your nerves. I'm here if Chloe bothering you, Chloe blowing up your phone, Chloe doing anything of that nature, then I will grant the order. By the end of that day, I got an email from Atlanta Housing up under investigation. I told the guy what was going on. He said, Miss, was this anything like stalking what you saying it is? When we call you in, bring everything you have, because I always make a paper trail on her. If she can't contact him, she'll blow me up all day. When I say blow me up, I can share my screen. Blow me up.
Share your screen. So, Lord, is this about a man?
No, it on her end, yeah, but it's my when she can't find them, it's I gotta send paperwork to Chloe house. I gotta send paperwork. I gotta send Chloe to court. I gotta call her mama. She done got so deep about it on her. She done even dropped her kids off at my house. I never kept this girl kids a day in my life. Never.
Right. Why don't you go ahead and share your screen where she's called you? Have you told her to start reaching out to you?
Oh yeah. She done even told these people that I connected my phone line with his. I personally went down to AT&T. AT&T showed me an app that I pay for. They take out my account every month for. And she said, lady said, well, this way you can show when she's constantly calling your phone, Miss Edwards. She can't say y'all line connected if you done download a personal app and all her calls is coming through your line. I'm finna show you.
I like to get this straight. So this guy used to be yours?
Yes, but I stopped talking to him because every time it's an issue with her. It's been an issue since 2018. Still an issue.
So now he's his, or she's his, or whatever. She's got him.
Yana, what? No, evidently she can't because when she can't find them, that's when she sent court papers to my house. The last time she did it was February the 15th, 2023. Some abandonment papers, which I screenshot before I sent them back. I screenshotted them the day that I got them in the mail. I always make a paper trail on her. Anything that she do, I have always made a paper trail on her. Anything she have ever done.
All right, go ahead and show me your share your screen with me.
Okay. Hold on. Go back to it.
Miss Free, while she's doing that, if Miss Goucher is going to be the one that's going to be seeing these people at 1 o'clock, because she tell them to go on Zoom.us, watch those videos, and learn how to operate Zoom.
Yes, Your Honor, I relay the message.
All right. Okay, what I got? Tell me what I got here, Miss Edwards. Are you on mute, Miss Edwards?
Okay, these are the phone, these are the calls that come through my phone. These are this the person app right here. As
Okay,
you
so
can see.
So what are the dates on these here?
Hold on.
I mean, so all of these are for Cassandra.
Yeah, okay, look, yeah, okay, we're gonna them the dates right there. 8/29, 8/29, 8/29,
So that's
8/28.
2020. What you got in 2023?
No, oh, shit, I didn't have none in 2023. I'm just saying these are the calls when she getting her little rages. These are the calls. This how she'll get to blowing up my phone. This
What
is
has
when
she done? What has she done this year?
that's the abandonment paper. That was recently right there. That was recently right there.
So, oh, it's for him though. What has she
Yeah.
done this year to you?
Nothing. That's you sending paperwork to my home for what? Why is you doing that? Just because you
But tell me how she's harassing you in 2023. How many times has she called you in 2023? Miss Edwards, how many times has she reached out to you in 2023?
2023 is when we went to court. No,
Okay.
2023 is when she did the paperwork. Yeah, when she sent abandonment paperwork to my home. 2021, all the way up from 2018 to 2021. And that's when she was sending me to court. It's like, stop that paperwork stuff. Stop that. Stop contacting me. When you can't find him.
She's trying to get him in court.
Yeah, but when you can't contact him, stop putting me involved. When you can't find him, stop putting me involved. When you can't find him, stop calling my mama house. When you can't find him, stop calling Atlanta houses. Stop putting me involved.
But listen to my questions. How many times did she reach out to you about him or anything else in 2021?
2021. That's when she dropped her kids off at my house. It's like she's not reaching, but I'm like, why you doing little stuff like that? That's reaching to me. That's reaching. That's reaching.
But I need you to listen to me. How many times did she contact you in 2021?
She can't contact me because I have her on block. She can't physically contact me. She can't come to my house, but dropping your kids off at my house, contact me.
How many? Okay. I'm using the word contact loosely. 2021, how many times did she contact you? Either drop her kids off, ride by your house, call you, try to text you?
Drop her kids once, twice.
Okay. What about in 2022? How many times did she reach out to you or talk to you or try to get in touch with you?
None.
Well, then she ain't had no budget. What did she do to you in 2023?
Sent them court papers to my house. Stop doing stop. Why you send court papers to my house? I mean, you don't have no relationship. Why is you sending court papers to my house?
All right, hold on a second.
They just like it's
right. Miss Stanford, take stuff off mute. Why are you looking for this man in her house?
Excuse me, Your Honor. I'm not looking for that man at her house. That is my child's father of my 2 kids. I have not reached out to either one of them since 2021. I dropped my children off in August of 2021 because my children had nowhere to stay. We was forced out of our recent residence, which we stayed in.
Let me ask you a question. Was he living with her?
Yes, ma'am. You seen him? That was him on that picture right there with the kids right there. That was him.
But let me ask you a question. Why are you sending mail if he doesn't live there? Why are you contacting Miss Evans?
I have not contacted her. He resides in her home, ma'am. I dropped my kids off August 2021, which she showed you the video of those 2 small kids and that man. They stay at a residence. I dropped my children off with them. I had nowhere for my kids to go at that particular time. She have not contacted me. I have not reached out to her, period, or no sort.
Ms. Edwards, where does he live now?
Where she been sending the child support papers at. Where she been sending them at.
And that ain't where you live.
No, I can take you to give your truth in my house. No. No.
Unless you cooking lunch, because I'm hungry.
Yeah, I can give you a tour through my house, my closet, whatever location you want me to go in my house. I'll show you.
Miss Stanford, he don't live there. Why are you saying?
I will show you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
She can't tell me who stay in my house.
Excuse me, Your Honor. He does reside there, ma'am. And matter of fact, the papers got served February the 15th. That's when the court date was. Miss Chloe Edwards and Ramonda Strickland was in child abandonment court.
Because I dropped them papers off on him and I want to talk to the DA. Now tell that, because I told the DA lady the same thing, that Miss Strickland keeps sending them papers to my house. And the DA lady told the judge, she said, Miss Edwards is stressing that she want us to give Miss Stanford the correct address. Now say I'm lying because the lady said it. I was there to tell the DA lady and the judge. I was there to tell them personally, so she knew I wasn't playing. I even pulled out every paperwork I just showed you, Judge. I showed them as well. I wanted them to know she been sending that paperwork to my house and she need to stop. And I want y'all to stop and get her the correct address. That's exactly what I told them. That's exactly what I told them child support people. About you. Sure did.
Ms. Stamper, go ahead, what?
This is a retaliation from February.
No, it ain't no
I have
retaliation.
not bothered these
I'm
folks.
tired of you sending paperwork.
All right, let her talk, Ms. Edwards. Go ahead, Ms. Stamper.
Your Honor, I sent those papers because that's where he resides at. Your Honor, on February the 15th, we was in child abandonment court. This is a retaliation. I have not contacted these folks since 2021, Your Honor, period. I have not contacted them, period. This is a retaliation for him being detained on February the 15th, 2023 for
Girl,
child
I'm tired of you
abandonment of a
sending
white
paperwork
minor
to my
child.
house.
Ms. Stamper, have you went through child support and tried to file a case in child support?
We have one, baby. It's open. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry. We have an order. It has been open since 2009. I have a real order that's due of $34,000. I have been through the process with child support.
Have you followed up with them?
Yes, we were just in court on the 15th.
Were you in front of me?
No, I wasn't.
Were you at OSA court?
No, I was in 2C.
Oh, that's abandonment. I'm talking
Yes,
about
ma'am.
child support court with DHS, where you go.
No,
and
I have not did the contempt order.
But why not?
I'm having the issue now. They saying he does not reside where he resides at. He does reside there.
But they have ways of finding out where it resides.
I'm aware of all that, ma'am. I have been through the process. I know he resides there. I wouldn't be sending no paperwork if he did not reside there.
No. Child support has ways of finding out where he lives.
I'm aware of that.
So why don't you go through child, not abandonment court, child support that I do on like, what is it?
I have
Tuesdays
been,
and Thursdays.
I have been through that.
East Point?
Yes, ma'am.
When's the last time you've been to East Point?
I was just there inquiring about my purge payment that I have not received since February the 15th when they detained him.
So so I signed a purge order.
Yes, it was a purge order done. He was detained on February the 15th, 2023.
All right. So did you tell them that now that they've got an arrears and they got a purge, when's the last time you went back down there to see when you could get in court?
I haven't received my purge amount since February 15th.
Is he still in jail?
No, he got released that same day.
Then he paid the purge.
Yes, but I haven't received it. I haven't received it on my end.
Did you call down there at the sheriff's office and ask how to get it?
Yes, ma'am. And Ms. Lawson saying she has not got a release from Fulton County Jail for them funds.
Did you call East? You need to go down to East Point and ask them how to get it.
Ma'am, I've been in East Point and they said those are two different end deals. The one that's in the courthouse is civil. The one that's in the regular local office is criminal. Those two representatives do not work in the same office together.
So that you tell me the sheriff's office holding money for child support won't give it to you.
I have called her within 2-3 weeks about a purge.
I'm like, but what's it gonna do if you stop? I mean, what's it gonna do if you stop calling Miss Edwards?
I have not called her, Your Honor. I have not called her. Ask Miss Edwards when the last time has she heard from me, besides seeing me in a courtroom on February the 15th, 2023. And the day that she's making the accusation about on or before 2/16/23, I was at work, Your Honor. Here's my paperwork to prove that I clocked in at my job on 2/16/2023. The paperwork she's talking about is 2018. That was dropped. The other paperwork is 2021 when I picked up Mr. Strickland from the Cobb County Jail. This is his bond order that they released him with. I have not bothered.
Wait a minute. You went and paid this guy's bond and got him out of
No,
jail?
I didn't pay his bond. He asked me to come pick him up, and that's what I did. That's my child's father. He asked me to come pick him up, and that's what I did. The issue is not with Miss Chloe Edwards. Miss Chloe Edwards is saying that I'm using her as a target because she's dealing with my child's father. I'm sending notifications to the home where he resided for my child support. I try to call him. He don't be cordial. Miss Chloe Edwards blocked my phone number for his phone. The recording that she's talking about, I have constantly recorded her, call her. No, I can show a recording where actually I was calling his number and it came back, your phone number is her phone number. I don't bother her.
He just gave you an address where he lived. Do you not believe he lives at that address?
His mother Miss Cookie, I'm sorry, Lavinia Barnes. Matter of fact, if I could use the other phone to call her, I will. She will literally tell you that he was
to his mama, but why don't you have him serve stuff there? Because his mama's gonna get it to him.
I have had it served there, and nothing was done there. Nothing was done when I sent it there. Nothing has been done. The only time I got an action refiled back is when I did the child abandonment warrant, and they did the thing as far as the purge amount that was due. Every time I send it to there is no answer, no payment, no nothing is done, nothing. When I sent it to, they responded to it, and what was done by the judge court order.
Why don't you go down to East Point and get him back in front of me? For child support. What's the arrears he owes you?
34,000 some change. The issue was, Your Honor, it's not so much about the child support. I called Mr. Strickland and asked to be cordial to help. I'm not worried about
it is about the child support, because when you don't get child support,
I know, but I have
listen, Mr. It is about child support, because you guys had a kid together.
We got 2 children.
You got 2 children, and it's not just your responsibility to pay to feed them children.
And I understand that, but every time I try to reach out to get the reinforcement from the child support office, it's a problem with me sending it there. He don't stay there. Nancy, he don't stay there. I have been dealing with this for 12 years. My child is 13, my oldest child. Right. I have been reading it to where I have not bothered anybody on that end. The first time I did child abandonment was in January. We got
Ms. Stamford, I'll tell you, usually child abandonment is kind of the crappier way to go. You really need you need to be on East Point. You need to be that squeaky wheel and down there camped out at their front door till they do something. Because I have child support court on, I have it on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. And there's ways, if you don't have a job, I can put him in touch with somebody, get him a job. But when y'all had those children, that was for the 2 of y'all to help pay for those children. Some people think that, well, you got the kids, you can put food, shelter, and clothing, but kids cost a lot of money. And it's both parents' responsibility to pay for those children. It's not just, it's not just yours, it's not just his, it's not just, but it's y'all's responsibility to help pay for those children. They need food, they need clothes, they grow like crazy, they need all that. And I want to help, if I want to hold him accountable, but if he can't find a job, I want to help him get a job. I care about these children. These children,
I understand that, Your Honor. But
remember, the children are our future. Who's saying that, Ms. Reed? Was that the children? I can't sing that well.
I'm not sure.
Michael Jackson.
But the problem that I'm having is I have not bothered Miss Chloe. It was 2023, 2022. I have not bothered.
I saw this. I want you to stop bothering her, but I want you to get after him because I want you to get money from him because he's trying to pay for them children.
When I say I have a rap sheet, when it used to be the old before they gave us the new app, I've been calling. Nothing is done. Nothing is done.
Have you been? I want you to go down there to the office.
I have been in the office.
You tell them that I sent you down there. You tell them, give them my name and tell them I sent you down there. Hold on a minute. Which one? Who does contempt? Is it Kelly here? What's his name?
Ramonda Strickland.
Spell his first name?
RAMONDAL Strickland.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna call down there myself. All right, but you give them my name. Tell them I told you to go down there and get some child support. But Miss Edwards, she got her problems of her own, dealing with everything else going on in her life. So just stop that and tell them.
Your Honor, I'm not bothering her.
I got you. I'm just asking you stop, okay? I'm just asking you stop.
I haven't bothered her. Why can I stop it? I ain't bothering her. I ain't touched her. I ain't called her.
Okay, look. I'm not gonna put this in place. I'm just saying you 2 ladies gotta try to get along. This is a man that did some stuff and ain't holding up his end of the responsibility and taking care of these children. According to you, okay? According to you, he's not holding up his responsibility. Which if he's got children by other women, he may not be holding up responsibility then.
Correct. I'm the only one that actually goes through the enforcement procedure for real. He has 5 kids, one on Mr. CC, he had 6. He doesn't do for none of them. None of them. And I can't speak for nobody else. I'm trying to speak for myself and my 2 children.
I hear you, and I want you to help because it's hard to raise children. They cost money. When you go to Kroger, you go to Publix or Lidl or whatever grocery store you go to, do you tell them I'm gonna get back with you next month when I get child support? No, because they wouldn't let you walk out of that grocery store with them groceries. They don't care how hungry your children are. But everybody,
I appreciate you. I do want to tell you thank you. I do appreciate you. I have tried to be lenient with him. I asked for little stuff.
Don't be lenient. Don't be lenient. Get your money for your children. Don't be lenient.
But it's a
Yeah.
hassle because when I do send it to the mama house, I get no reaction. When I send it somewhere else, that's when I get a reaction. You show up in court. I have done what I was told to do. I was actually told to do that.
East Point, I'm telling you, go down there. You tell
Okay.
them Judge Manning
I will.
told you to go down there because you want to get him on contempt. You need to get your arrears. You need to get that number. You need to get arrears. And we can put him in the fatherhood program. We can put him in PAC. We can get him a job. We can do all that. And we can get him out there and making you some money. Garnish his wages.
And it's not an issue. It's not an issue about the job. He will get it, but he get underpaid, so I will not get a cut. That's what he does.
They can find, look, they can see his checking accounts. You just don't know. They
Okay.
see people. All right. But Ms.
I will
Evans,
do that.
obviously
Thank you.
just don't want to be bothered with us. You go down to East Point, okay?
Thank you.
Don't leave Ms. Edwards alone. Don't be looking for him over there. Let East Point, let the child support office do their thing and find him and make him do what he's supposed to do. And I would say that too, if it was a woman that wasn't paid, because two people have kids. If it's two mamas, two daddies, a mama and a daddy, whatever, there's two parents, no matter what they are, and they both responsible. Because I'm not responsible for it, Ms. Free ain't responsible for it, Sasha ain't responsible for it, and my staff ain't responsible for it. The people who have these children gonna pay for these children. So both of y'all stay healthy and safe, Miss, and give them my name, Miss Stanford. Give them my name. Tell them to talk to me today.
I will, Judge Manning. Thank you.
Y'all stay healthy and safe. Y'all can both go ahead and leave.
Could you send? Will I be able to get the dismissal paper in the mail?
Put your email in the chat.
Yes, ma'am. I did. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.